You know, man, there used to be a time when I wanted to see them do a remake of Jaws because it was so special. And now when movies like this come out, I'm like, you know what, bruh? Keep Jaws right where it is. Don't bring it back. YouTube! You already know what time it is. You are spending some downtime with DeMille. I hope you all are having a fantastic day today. Last night, I had an opportunity to go see 47 Meters Down Uncaged, and I'm going to give you my review of this movie. But first, if you are new to this channel and you like the content that I produce, don't forget to hit like and subscribe, share this video, tell your friends about Downtime with DeMille. Also, if you hit that bell icon right next to subscribe, you'll be notified every time I produce new video content on Downtime with DeMille. Now, we're going to get into this review. And basically, this movie is the sequel, 47 Meters Down, directed by Johannes Roberts, who's the same director that directed this movie. So the film stars Corinne Fox and Sistine Stallone, who are the daughters of the megastars Jamie Foxx and Sylvester Stallone. This movie also stars Nia Long as well. So basically, this film centers around a family that's had some personal tragedies, and now they have to come together and pick up the pieces and just really build a new life together. So you have the two daughters. Sistine Stallone plays the role of Nicole, and Corinne Fox plays the role of Sasha. They're basically stepsisters who are in this family kind of trying to make things work. And so they, along with two of their other friends, decide to take this scuba diving trip. And so along the way, they take this trip and they discover, while scuba diving, a sunken Mayan city that is way down underwater. And this place just happened to be infested with sharks and they get trapped. And that's basically what you need to know, because I'm gonna do my best to keep this spoiler free. This film, number one, I can tell you, was very scary. There were so many moments in this movie that made me jump in my seat, seriously. And man, I'm telling you, it's so funny how these movies always get you. It's like, you know, you're sitting in the movie and you're watching a scary movie, and you know how it just gets really, really quiet. And then it gets really, really dark, and it's a real tight shot. And next thing you know, boom, something just comes out of nowhere and it just scares you, man. And this movie does that. So in the fear factor of this movie, I definitely got to tell you, if you want to be scared and if you want the thrill of being scared, this movie definitely does it. The acting definitely by Corinne Fox and Sistine Stallone really made you believe that these young teenagers were in peril or in danger the whole time while they were underwater trying to escape from sharks and these great white sharks. And so the acting, I really, really believe, was pretty good for the type of movie that they were supposed to be in. I really believe that. There weren't any real slow moments to me. I thought that the movie kind of paced itself really well. I will say, while this movie was entertaining, it definitely was not believable. And definitely there were some parts that were very, very predictable. And so, you know, I mean, I just think about for a moment, if you had a situation where you have a 2,400 pound great white shark and he has you in the clutches of his teeth, and you're underwater and you're basically a 120 pound female and you are trying to get away from this shark, you mean to tell me you're gonna have the wherewithal to be able to kill this shark underwater or get away from it? Come on, man, really? So I do believe there's parts in this movie that are just a little unbelievable and predictable, but I do believe it definitely had its scary moments in the movie. So I believe the movie is definitely enjoyable. The movie is about an hour and 27 minutes long, so it's really not a really long movie. So you can, you know, be in and out pretty quickly, you know, as far as length of time. But I would say that the movie really, because of the predictability, because, you know, you could just kind of see things unfolding even before it happened. You know, normally when I give a movie a rating, I give it like a hot rating. this movie to me was just kind of lukewarm. It was not a bad movie. It was good. But if you've seen other movies, if you've seen other scary movies, and if you've seen other shark movies before, like Deep Blue Sea or other movies like that, then you kind of know what to expect with this, and you kind of know where it's going. There were times in this movie where I was just like, I know what's gonna happen. And then like a moment later, it would happen. And that's just how I felt about it. Not a bad movie. I would recommend watching it, but at the same time, if you know how scary movies go, then you know how this is gonna go. So that has been my review for 47 Meters Down Uncaged. Have you all seen this movie, and do you plan on seeing it? Let's have a conversation about it and post your thoughts down in the comments below. Guys, thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Man, just remember, if you can see this video, you are blessed. And as always, what are you gonna do in your downtime? Peace. Subscribe!